How to travel in the 1980s aboard a ship that had its construction started at the end of 1973 and its designing started as early as 1969. Finnlines studied the Baltic tourist market as well as the possibilities for developing a new type of vessel. The study determined the passenger transport requirements as well as the expectations and demands of the passengers concerning the ship during the coming decades. The Wärtsilä Helsinki shipyard, a well-known builder of high-quality passenger and car ferries, participated in the development work. The owners of Finnlines, Enso Gutzeit, ordered on the 5th of December 1973 the world's first gas turbine-driven passenger and car ferry, the Finnjet. An old shipbuilding tradition was continued at the laying of the Finnjet's keel. Coins were placed under the keel to bring luck to the ship. In the construction of the Finnjet, the shipyard took the basic modern approach. As much as possible of the time-consuming production requiring a lot of manpower was carried out beforehand at machine shops and by subcontractors. The ship is assembled using the section and machine unit principle. Passenger traffic entered the jet age. The choice for the main engines were marine modifications of an aircraft gas turbine, having the advantage over the diesel engine of maximum power produced by a compact, lightweight package. As the ship was being built at the Helsinki shipyard, the turbines were assembled and test run at the Pratt & Whitney factory in the United States. The total output of the two gas turbines is 75,000 horsepower. The Finnjet also carries a third standby turbine that can be installed in 3 hours at sea. The top speed of the Finnjet is 31 knots, and she covers the distance from Helsinki to Travemünde in 22 hours. An entirely new systematic approach was used in the general layout of the Finnjet, with the main emphasis on the comfort of passengers. The interior design of a ship is of utmost importance. Selection of materials should take into consideration fire safety and durability. Several well-known Finnish interior design firms and architects, under the direction of the shipyards and the owner's experts, participated in the interior design and furnishing of the Finnjet. At the fitting out pier, new work teams started to add their own contributions to the building work. Electricians laid their cables by the kilometer. Telephone technicians installed their own lines. Drapers, insulation fitters, machine fitters, joiners, painters, and a multitude of other craftsmen contributed to make the Finnjet into a floating hotel that will make the Finnish shipbuilding industry and shipping known all over the world. Technical trials constitute the basic test of a ship. They're used to test in practice all design and planning items. The length and speed of the Finnjet and the alternation of the seasons set their own requirements for the trials. Several factors had to be tested, such as turning the ship at maximum speed, her maneuverability, stopping, acceleration, and the like. Countless measuring instruments are used to test all possible functions. The all-revealing printout provides answers to the questions concerning the operative capabilities of various items. Any disturbances or unexpected undesirable factors are thus eliminated before the ship is ready to start regular route operation.
Ruori yli vasempaan, nyt!
Significant construction work had been carried out at both ends of the route, Helsinki and Travemünde, to make the port terminals ready for service as the Finnjet went into operation. The terminals have to be capable of fully efficient operation during the 2 hours of unloading and provisioning the ship for the return trip. A fuel storage depot was constructed at Katajanokka, Helsinki.
Annan sinulle nimen Menestys ja onni olkoon mukanasi ja kaikkien kanssasi purjehtivien mukana.
The Finnjet was named at the Katajanokka dock during the handing over ceremony. The naming took place on the car deck. The vision of the artist Kimmo Kaivanto of the Finnjet. The Finnjet remains in port for only 2 hours. During that time, she has to be refueled, and the cars, trucks, and passengers have to be unloaded. Waste disposal also corresponds to the latest environmental development. Nothing is thrown into the sea. Food and merchandise are packed in crates, which are then loaded into containers for stowing aboard ship. While the ship is being hurriedly prepared for the next trip, the passengers move from the terminal, on board and to their cabins. And so the Finnjet is ready to start for the other end of her route. A red-green signal system guides new passengers to their cabins. The port, or left side of the ship, is marked with red, and the starboard, or right side, with green marker tape. The colors are based on old marine tradition.
I remember that toy boat again, sailing on 7 paddles in sunshine and rain, and every one of them she made in no time at all. So I recall, here we go at the same flying speed. How it
In addition to the customary tax-free shop, there are several other shopping points where even the most demanding passenger can fulfill his wishes. The food, which has been taken to the ship in trolleys, is handled in the ship's kitchen, and from there transferred to different serving points by further using the trolleys. Dining is a highlight of a Finnjet voyage. The main restaurant seats about 300 diners. The food is laid on 2 U-shaped buffet tables with an overall length of 30 meters. The restaurant food is up to guaranteed chaîne des rôtisseurs level. From the Sky Bar, you can, in good weather, enjoy a view of up to 20 kilometers, which in marine language is almost 11 nautical miles. congress rooms of the Finnjet are unique, for the multi-purpose room seats 400 at maximum capacity. The space can be divided into several smaller conference rooms. A speciality is the television recording studio that can be used to make training or congress programs, which can be transmitted over the ship's own TV network. Saunas are a part of the Finnish way of life. Finnjet has 3 of them for the passengers. You can get a tan at the solarium, even when the sun doesn't shine on the sun deck, or it's too cold outside. The dancing saloon and the nightclub are the places to live it up. A light supper is ideal to finish off the evening after the fresh sea air and energetic dancing start to take their toll, and before retiring to the peaceful cabin compartment. Welcome aboard the Finnjet, a fast, modern, enjoyable voyage on the glittering waves of the Baltic. Finnjet, a speedy voyage in safe hands.
Sing, mother, Finnjet, swing.